My name is Sasha and I am in my 40s. I am a probate lawyer here in London. I am a mother. I think I've got allergies, so occasionally I'm going to have to stop. But today we're going to talk about HRT and fibroids and aging. Okay, that's what we're going to discuss. Oh, and we're also going to discuss weight loss surgery. Okay, right. So if you're watching me from TikTok, hello, you're just seeing a short reel. I'm going to try to do longer form content on YouTube, and so today is my first attempt. So let's get into it. So let's talk about the problems that I have with my health. I have a lower back pain, L5, S1. I also have fibroids. There were 3 fibroids initially. Now there are 2. They have increased in size. So they were previously, I think, 2 centimeters, and now they are 3 centimeters. But there's less of them. But apparently they can join together. Lots of things happen. I don't know. But that's the current situation. So I have been referred to a gynecologist again. We're going to do some more scans for to treat the fibroids, etc., and to see if I have endometriosis. So those are the things that are happening in the pipeline. I'm also a person who is considered obese. Now, as Caribbean people will say I'm fluffy. I haven't got any problems with men being attracted to me. It's never been an issue. But I am overweight. For majority of my life, I have been a size 10 to 12. At my smallest, I was actually a 6, which is ridiculous. I looked like a crackhead. All right. And I think it was in my 30s that the weight just literally started plummeting, and subsequent to that, here I am. Now, I'm not really comfortable with showing my weight, but I'm not in the ones, okay? Just a little over the ones, and I am having weight loss surgery. So those are the problems. I have L5, S1 issues, so that's lower back pain. I have fibroids, and I am overweight. Okay, so let's get into what I will be doing to tackle those 3 things. So let's talk about the fibroids first, and let's talk about the symptoms, what I was experiencing as a result of having fibroids. So one of the things that I experienced was heavy bleeding. Usually a cycle is like, maybe some women are like 3 to 5 days. Mine was ridiculous. It was like 7 days-ish, easily, right? Sometimes 9. But what made me really take the steps to make a difference in my life is that at the end of May this year, I had a cycle. That one lasted 7 days. About 10 days after that, I had another cycle, which lasted for about 2 weeks. Bearing in mind, this is very heavy, and I'm having to change my sanitary towel literally every half an hour. It is absolutely horrendous, and I don't wish this on my worst enemy. It's like the worst thing that could possibly happen to any woman. So that was the situation. And so I contacted my doctor, and I'm like, hey, this is happening. I hate it. I hate your hair. Let's see what we can do. So even though I'm not in menopause yet, and I haven't missed any periods, and I can still get pregnant, one of the things that we decided to do was to go on HRT. Now, it's hormone replacement therapy. That's what the acronym stands for. So at the moment, I am using a Mirena Coil, and I'm also using estrogen, which I haven't started yet. I'll be starting the estrogen on the 1st of October. And so, yeah, let's discuss that. So today I went down to see my doctor, and she fitted the Mirena Coil. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So basically what the coil does Of course, it stops you from getting pregnant. I don't want any more children, so that's absolutely fine. But that's not what we're doing it for. This coil releases progesterone into the womb in small doses over a period of 5 years. You get it taken out, you put another one in, right? So that is the progesterone part of my HRT. It is a synthetic progesterone, but yeah, you can do your own research about that. Women who are actually in menopause are taking a natural progesterone. You can go and research that, and we will discuss that at a later date, because I just want to focus on what's happening now, what I'm doing. Let's discuss this particular subject and see what's going on with you guys, right? So I had that fitted today. So let's talk about fitting. The fitting was definitely uncomfortable. My appointment was at 11 a.m. They actually fit me in. I was meant to have it in August, and they were like, hey, come in, because I was having so many problems and my doctor was really working with me, and I was so happy about that. So yeah, they fit me in today, so that was great. Called me at about 10 to 8 this morning. Get out your bed, basically. Come and get your coil fitted. So that was awesome. Got in there a little bit before 11 a.m. and yeah, we got started. She explained a few things. She said that the estrogen patches, that we will basically start that a little bit later. And the reason why she wants me to start it later, although I've got them in hand, I'll show you those in a moment. She's basically saying that she just wants to see how I adapt to the Mirena Coil. Let's see how this goes. So yes, it was uncomfortable. She said I can take ibuprofen, but I haven't taken any because I'm in no discomfort now, and it's like late in the afternoon now. And yeah, that's the only thing I will say. You can take painkillers before you go to the appointment, but she did put some like numbing solution or of some kind inside me. So that was cool. And it still hurt. It was uncomfortable, and there was a little tiny bit of bleeding, just a little bit of bleeding. So I wore a pad when I left the doctor's surgery and made my way home, but it's stopped now. So there's that. So yeah, so my Mirena Coil is fitted, so that's the progesterone side of things. Now, for the estrogen side of things, I have estrogen patches, so basically I will have to change them every 3 to 4 days. Apparently some women have discovered that when, they have a shower, that it doesn't come off, but I'm going to try not to rub that area and basically put them in different areas. But you're supposed to put it below your navel, okay? You can put it on your upper thigh, anywhere, but just below your navel, basically. So yeah, so I'm going to start that on the 1st of August. So I think apparently this will help me look more youthful because it's replacing the estrogen that's depleted. And so there are so many good things. It may stop the little joint pain I have in my knee. So when I whine and go down, maybe, I'll be able to come up. So there's that. So I'm really looking forward to see what the estrogen does, and brain fog as well. So that's the hormones out of the way. So now let's talk weight loss surgery. Okay, so let's talk weight loss surgery. So I was referred at the end of last year, and there was some mix up with the hospitals. I attended an appointment. I wasn't supposed to be at that hospital. It was near Sheem somewhere. I can't remember. Not Sheem. Putney side. Around there. But anyway, if you're in London, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so it just took a little bit longer because of that mistake. It was an admin mistake. And so I attended, I think, at the end of March. And as soon as he saw me, he was like, oh, you're just so beautiful. We have to get your life back, kind of thing. I think you're a fantastic candidate. I'm going to recommend that we do the sleeve. That's what he recommended for me. And I was like, yay for me. So I'm going to have the sleeve where they take a large percentage of your stomach away. What I know from the brief discussion that we had, because we haven't had the pre-op consultations as yet. I have one tomorrow, actually. So what we are going to do is 2 weeks prior to the operation, I know that I have to just have like bone broth, just watery stuff. So it's kind of like a water fast, but you can have bone broth. You can have, I would imagine, a little bit of juice. I might make some green juice, but just basically liquid fast because it basically shrinks your liver. So I'll be doing that for 2 weeks pre and 2 weeks post. So I guarantee you, just by doing that alone, I'll probably lose 30 pounds for that month, which will be awesome. You know? So yeah, that's what's happening. So I have an appointment tomorrow. It is my first pre-op assessment. I'm looking forward to that because I want to lose weight so bad. I am just going to spend so much money on clothes because I haven't bought clothes in ages. Number one is I don't have much of a social life and I work from home. So there has been no need to buy clothes. And I usually buy clothes for an event. If there's an event coming up, that's when I'll make the effort to buy clothes. But yeah, I'm telling you, of course it's for health, right? But for vanity too, why not? Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm so looking forward to that. So in my next video, I will discuss what happened in the next appointment. And I'll also discuss how the estrogen has affected me and if I've had any symptoms from having the Mirena Coil fitted also. So this is just awesome. I'm so fucking excited. So excited. So yeah, so let's talk lower back pain. So I've been having lower back pain, L5S1, so that's the base of my spine, kind of where it meets my bum. I've been having it for absolute years. So it's just been very difficult for me to exercise, and that has contributed to me becoming fat, right? Because I'm not doing anything and I work from home. I'm always sitting. So we're not going to do any operations at the moment. I've just been given like codeine for when I'm in pain. So there's nothing we're really doing about that. But the weight loss might significantly reduce the pain that I'm in. This is what we are hoping. So not much to say about that. Just letting you know that that's, because I'm dealing with my whole body holistically. And I'll let you know how that goes subsequent to losing weight, whether I'm still in pain. And but what I've been diagnosed with is what are they called? Osteophytes or osteophytes? They're on my spine. So basically sometimes they touch a nerve and that really, really hurts. Okay. So that's the back pain that I've been experiencing, but not much to say about that. Now let's talk about culture. The reason why I think this part is very important before I take my nap and upload this to YouTube. The reason why I think that talking about culture is very important because I understand that we have pockets, particularly within Caribbean culture and American culture, of course, but I'm Caribbean, so that's what I'm going to talk from that perspective, right? Anything that's to do with modern medicine and biohacking, etc., which is essentially what I'm doing with HRT, etc., I think we automatically object to it because we're like, no, we should do everything natural and whatever. I am one for science. I am not opposed to science. If it works, I'm going to take it. As long as it doesn't unalive me, I'm going to take it, right? So I'm not opposed to it. So I am literally a biohacker. We'll get into diet in the next video because I'm not talking about it today. We're just completely talking about medications, HRT, etc. So, yeah. I think it's important that we listen to our own bodies. I think it's important that we are balanced in our way of thinking because I think there's like people who are in the plant-based lifestyle that are almost religious about that lifestyle. And that's when it kind of scares me, But I think you should listen to your body because recently I started doing plant-based and I was drinking fruit juices and fruits that had the least amount of sugar. My body didn't like it. You know what my body likes? Fish and vegetables and water and eggs. So that's the diet that I will be adopting. That's the diet that I will be eating post-op. Fish, vegetables, a little bit of fruit now and then, water. And I will be removing alcohol for the time being until I meet my weight loss goals, unless I'm on holiday or something. You know, I have 1 or 2 drinks on the beach. That's different. But generally speaking, no wine if I've got guests coming over or anything like that. So yeah, this is the plan so far. So I'm so excited. I can't even describe to you like how excited I am, because I just want my body back. I want to be sexy. I want to keep this face. I mean, like, come on. Do you get what I'm saying? I want to look better, you know? I'm even considering Botox. And again, this goes back to what I was saying about culture. People are opposed to certain things, but, you know, they don't agree with it. But I think I'm ready for a little Botox. I do. I think I'm ready. So yeah, I think that is the end of this video. I hope this has been useful. Let's discuss. Let's talk about the stuff in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel, obviously, if this is your type of content. Again, just to reiterate, my name is Sasha. I'm in my 40s. I've just bought my first house in my 40s, a mid-terrace home in Surrey. And I was a mature student. I am a probate lawyer. So yeah, life, let me tell you, life is just getting sweet because I don't have no more mummy duties. Like, I'm an empty nester. So if that type of content resonates with you, please subscribe. I'm sorry this was on my bed. I felt so exhausted and just a little bit of discomfort from having the Mirena Coil fitted. So that's why I'm in bed. But so what? You don't want to see that on YouTube. But yes, anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I will see you later. Before I go, I just have to discuss supplements, because vitamin D in particular has been known to shrink fibroids. And also, because we are black, we need more vitamin D. Ironic, right? We need more vitamin D. So I have some vitamin D that I bought when I picked up my prescription today. This is on the lower side. I'm going to be doing, I think, up to about 5,000. At the moment, between that vitamin D supplement and the magnesium supplement that I take at night, I will in total be doing about 2,200 IU a day to start off with, and then I'll increase later on. But vitamin D is absolutely important if you have fibroids. Also, I take an iron supplement, but this one is prescription. This is an extremely high dose. I will be taking this for 3 months. I'll be taking 1 tablet every day for 3 months. So those are the vitamins that I'm taking at the moment. Vitamin D, magnesium, and iron. And the magnesium sup, I think it has vitamin B6 or something in there, and it also has zinc in there as well. So supplement, so important to supplement, particularly with the vitamin D. If you don't do anything else, do your vitamin D. Get some K3, so you know it's easily absorbed as well if you can get that. But yeah, that's it. Bye.